Good day everyone, good day ma'am. I'm Elaiza Taculod from BSHN 3B, and right now I'm going to report Chapter 4 entitled Law on Partnership and Corporation. For any partnership to work, the element of trust is essential and is more important than the resources or skills that the partners actually bring into the business. For corporations, good governance and transparency is essential because of public trust. So we have here the learning objectives, differentiate the various kinds of partnerships and corporations and the responsibilities of partners and incorporators. Identify the requirements in the formation and dissolution of partnerships and corporations. In a high-level industry like the tourism sector, it is imperative that it strictly complies with legal requirements in order to operate a legitimate business. Startup operations must have a strong foundation, and in order to have a strong foundation, you must start with a strong business organization. Forming a partnership or a corporation is a better choice in forming business organizations in order to enter a competitive industry like the tourism industry. This chapter will present an overview of a partnership and a corporation as a business organization. The law of partnership is governed by the Civil Code of the Philippines, while the law of corporation is governed by Batas Pambansa, Corporation Code of the Philippines. We have here the law on partnership. Article 1767, by the contract of partnership, two or more persons bind themselves to contribute money, property, or industry to a common fund with the intention of dividing the profits among themselves. Discussion of the law. A partnership is an association of two or more persons to carry on as co-owners of a business for profit. The definition of a partnership does not include religious associations, conjugal partnerships, and others of a similar nature because a partnership is defined by law refers only to associations the purpose of which is to obtain profits to be distributed among the partners. A partner's contract is based on trust and confidence. Hence, the fiduciary relation in a partnership stems from the principle of delictus persona, wherein no one can become a partner in partnership without the consent of all the partners. We have here the essential requisites of a partnership. First is an agreement to contribute money, property, industry to a common fund. This is complied with if each one of the partners bring or is obligated to bring something to the partnership and that which is brought becomes common property. Second is intent to divide the profits among themselves. This is complied with if partnership is established to obtain profits. Profit must be common to all the parties and profit or loss must be divided among the partners. We have here the advantages of forming a partnership. First is easy to form, improved growth possibilities, freedom from bureaucracy. We also have these advantages of forming a partnership: instability, difficulty in obtaining large sums of capital, firm is tied to the acts and judgment of one partner as agent, difficulty in severing partnership ties. We have here also the classification of partnerships. First is according to a subject matter. Universal partnership, a partnership where all the partners contribute all of their properties to the common fund and speaks of no particular purpose or subject matter as long as the purpose in forming a partnership is to obtain profits and is not contrary to law, morals, public order, and public policy. Particular partnership. A particular partnership has for its subject to terminate things, their use of fruits, or specific undertaking or the exercise of a profession or vocation. Second is according to liability. General partnership, composed of general partners where liabilities extend to their personal properties. Limited partnership usually attaches the word LTD or limited at the end of the company name, one formed with two or more persons having as members one or more general partners and one or more limited partners where the liability of the latter to third persons is limited to their capital contribution. Third is according to duration. Partnership for a fixed term is one in which the term of its existence has been agreed upon expressly as when there is a definite period or impliedly. as when a particular enterprise or transaction is undertaken, the expiration of the deemed as fixed or accomplishment of the particular undertaking specified will cause the automatic dissolution of the partnership. Next, as we have here, the forms of partnership. A partnership can be in any form, even if not recorded at the Office of the Securities and Exchange Commission, except when it is stipulated. When immovable property or real rights are contributed, in which case there must be a public instrument to which is attached an inventory of the immovable properties and signed by the parties, otherwise the partnership is void. In case of limited partnership, the parties must sign and swear to certificate which shall state among others the name of the partnership, adding the word limited and the character of the business. File for record the certificate in the Office of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Failure to comply with the foregoing formal requirements will only make the partnership a general partnership. The succeeding pages show a sample each of the article of partnership for both a general partnership and a limited partnership. Articles of partnership to general partnership. Article of partnership of know all men by this presence, that we, partner 1, single married widow and partner 2, single married widow and partner 3, single married widow, all Filipinos of legal ages and residents of blank, have on this day covenanted to establish a partnership in accordance with the laws of the Republic of the Philippines, and we hereby certify that the names and addresses of the respective partners are as follows. So we have here some examples: the name, the address, and that the name of this partnership shall be blank and it shall be exist for blank. And also we have a years from the execution of this instrument unless the partners mutually agree in writing to a shorter period. That should the partnership be terminated by the anonymous vote, the assets and cash of the partnership shall be used to pay all the creditors, with the remaining amounts to be distributed to the partners according to proportionate share. Third is that the capital of this partnership shall be blank, the peso sign, Philippine currency broken down in contribution as follows. That the capital of this partnership shall be blank, Philippine currency broken down in contribution as follows. So we have here the name of the partner and the contribution. So the partnership shall maintain a capital account record for each partner. Should any capital accounts fall below the agreed to amount, then the partner shall first have share of partnership profits, then due and payable applied instead to his capital account. Second, pay any deficiency to the partnership if his shares of partnership profits is not yet due and payable, or if it is, his share is insufficient to cancel the deficiency. That the purposes for which this partnership is established are as follows. So the partners shall provide their full-time services and best efforts on behalf of the partnership. No partners shall receive a salary for services rendered to the partnership. Each partner shall have equal rights to manage and control the partnership and its business. Should there be differences between the partners concerning ordinary business matters, a decision shall be made by anonymous vote. It is understood that the partners may elect one of the partners to conduct the day-to-day business of the partnerships. However, no partner shall be able to bind the partnership by act or contract to any liability exceeding pesos, Philippine currency, without the prior written consent of each partner, so that the profits and losses shall be divided among the partners pro rata in proportion to their respective contributions. Okay, so we have here the requirements for acquiring a business permit with the city or the municipal mayor. First is barangay or police clearance, certificate of registration with the DTI, articles of partnership, articles of incorporation and bylaws, payment of fees depending on the capital stock or amount of the capital declared, and also requirements for registration of business under the Bureau of Internal Revenues. So we need to acquire a tax identification number, business permit from the local government unit concerned, certificate of registration with the DTI, articles of partnerships, articles of incorporations and bylaws, and also 500 pesos for annual registration fee. We also have requirements for registration of at the Social Security system. So we have to acquire an SSS number and PhilHealth number, business permit from the local government unit concerned, certificate of registration with the DTI, and articles of partnership, articles of incorporation, and bylaws. We have here some guide questions, so try to answer the following questions to give you a better understanding of the laws discussed in this chapter. So first is, what is the concept of partnership? How does a partnership differ from a corporation? And what are the different kinds of partnership? That's the end of my report. Thank you and have a good day.